Welcome to Good Mythical More. We have got some strange breakfast items beep, 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 that we're gonna taste and let you know if you should buy.
But first, we're going to give Kevin $50. Now we have $50.
Yeah, up it to 50.
$50 to spend over at mythical.com because Kevin repped that merch out in the wild. Is that the animal kingdom? Or is that a real tree?
That's just his backyard. He lives in the animal kingdom. He needs some new merch because that is an old merch shirt. That's like the first piece of merch that we ever sold.
Well,
You gotta, thanks for repping. Now you can buy some more stuff, Kev.
congrats, Kev. Come on in, Gwyneth.
Gwyneth, come on in.
Hi.
What does your family call you, Gwen or Ed?
Everyone calls me Ed or Ned.
Seriously?
No.
No.
So no Gwen ever.
No, my mom calls me Gwen, but everyone else calls me Gwyneth.
And what's the story behind that name?
It's so it's a province in Wales, and my parents found it on a map.
Oh, you know what? I think we've asked you this question before, and you've told us that. Now
I'm
I
used to
remember
just
it.
explaining
remember
it,
that.
so it's like it's not a good story. I should come up with something better.
And then did we make a joke like Gwynedd is the past tense of gwinning, like someone who's been gwinning?
No, we wouldn't have done that.
It sounds like something we would
I
have
think
done.
what we would have done is to be like, oh, Wales. You ever
I-
been there? Wales is great. It's small. We would have talked about what we
Have you
know
been to
about
Wales?
Wales.
I haven't, but we did like go in
Right.
this whole
We went in
direction,
Wales
and I was
direction.
like, "Do you guys want to go to Wales?" And Link was like immediately like, "No."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, never mind."
Oh, I want to go to Wales.
Depends on the time of year. What are your siblings' names?
I don't have any siblings.
Good. Okay, let's get to the first one.
Yeah, good.
That you know about.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Have you done 20? Have you gotten your parents to do 23andMe?
No, I should. Next order of business for sure.
You can learn things. You can learn.
You've never visited Gwynedd.
No.
I remember that.
Yeah.
No, I have a really old cat. I like being home a lot. He's like 18.
All right.
That's
Okay.
really old for a cat.
But when he finishes his, not that he ever will, but when he finishes his time on this earth,
Then I'll go.
you're going to go to Wales.
Yeah.
That's how you're going to grieve.
Yes.
You're going to grieve in Wales.
Yeah, I'm just going to cry the whole time.
And bring back a new cat.
If you really, really wanted to travel, though, you probably would.
Okay,
I think you're
that's
using your
probably
old
true.
cat as an excuse.
Oh, maybe that's
Everybody's got an old cat.
true.
What's
Like
your
I
old
asked
cat?
you, what do you want to try first? Because I can keep exposing.
What's holding you back?
Right.
Okay, no, this is how much I love adventure, okay? Because I think first let's try these pancakes and sausage on a stick.
Yes.
This is
Makes
my
sense.
version of traveling
It's
to
like a corn dog.
hell. No, I'm just kidding.
leave
These are
these
actually
here.
really good. Okay.
Does it have maple syrup inside?
I think maybe the batter tastes a little bit like maple syrupy, but it doesn't like gush with maple
Right,
syrup.
right.
I
It's
think
not
that
a
would be
gusher.
upsetting. Not a gusher.
Is it hot?
I think it might be hot. Mm-mm. Okay.
I
So,
think this is an upgrade to a corn dog.
Dang, that's good.
like it has maple flavor, but not like too much.
The sausage, something's got some real good sweet maple flavor coming from
It's
it.
in the sausage.
Man,
Nice, right?
And
you can just
eat
grab
this
one of these on the way out.
on the go and then just poke yourself in the eye with a stick when you're done while you're driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd eat this in the car.
Okay.
But you got to be careful. You don't want to do it at stoplights. You know, you don't want to be caught eating a corn dog at a stoplight.
Never seen anybody do that, but I would want to. Yeah,
I got to get my windows tinted for that.
I'd want to look away. I would
know
want to look. I wouldn't look away, but I would want to.
You ever think about getting your windows more tinted so it's for stoplights so you can do things
So
like
you can
eat
eat
corn dogs?
No,
You?
Oh, I think about it all the time.
Okay, good.
I don't. I've never really been into window tinting. I don't know. It's just not.
Well, neither have I. And here's one reason not to get it done. We when we were like asking for certain preferences for Jessie's car that she drives, they like asked us about like
Window tinting?
yeah, it was like one of the because you're basically like we did the thing where you like build your car, right?
Oh,
And then I was like, yeah, window tinting, yeah. And they were like, what level? And I was like, well, I don't want to go like super dark, like medium, you know, just like medium. When I drive her car at night, I feel like I can't see out those windows.
Scary.
Like
Well, you can't. It's not the front, obviously.
front's illegal. But like I'm saying that like
that reason.
if I'm in a neighborhood and it's dark and it's like not well lit, I feel like I have to roll down the window.
Yeah.
And then at that point they see
like-
the corn dog up close and personal.
You're like looking like this, and you roll the window down. Yeah. What kind of car do you drive, Gwyneth?
No. A really nice one.
Cool.
How tinted is
Well,
it?
the darkest tinted windows you've
I
ever
bet you
seen.
you're
I feel like this is going to be insulting.
what kind of? No, I think that you're what is that? Subaru. I think
Okay.
you're a Subaru person. Are you insulted by that?
I'm not at all. No.
Not an Outback though. The other one.
Like a
I think you're more
Crosstrek.
I think you're an Acura.
Ooh,
You're
that's
an-
nice.
You're an Acura.
I was always jealous of like the kids in high schools that had Acuras.
So you don't have an Acura.
I don't know.
What? I'm not asking you what you have anymore. I'm asking what type of what would you like? Are you more of a
Hatchback.
I'm a hatchback.
granola hatchback? Or are you more of a luxury
100%.
used luxury Lexus?
I think about going camping a lot.
There you go.
And you want to be ready just in case you actually do it.
Yeah.
But you got
Maybe
an
in
old cat.
Australia?
An old cat. You can't go camping with an old cat.
You can't do anything with an old cat. We've established that.
So
But-
you're Subaru Outback.
I would love a Subaru Outback.
Yeah.
Okay. What about a Nissan Xterra?
A Nissan Xterra.
You don't
I
want
can't
one of
think of
those.
what that looks like
don't
at
want
the
one of
moment.
those.
Okay.
It's kind of sporty.
No, I drive a Kia and I love it. I love my car.
Okay.
Okay. all
Yeah.
right.
Kia's.
Thanks,
Let me
Kia.
let that
Kia's really
register.
flooded the market.
Yeah, they're huge around here,
Alright.
certainly. Okay. So next we have
3 letters. It's good branding.
Yep. Yeah.
I know.
I can't think of another car that's 3 letters except BMW.
Okay.
Name
So
another.
except for
4.
I love how you said I can't think of another one, but as I'm saying it, I'm thinking of another one. BMW. What is
there
this?
has to be more.
Gwyneth, what is this?
Hey,
Gwyneth.
this is Jimmy Dean stuffed hash browns. So my confession is that I haven't actually tried these yet.
Here you go.
I wanted to try them with you guys
Welcome.
because I think
What
they
information
seem
do you have
so
about 'em?
fascinating. Literally just the name of them. I
Do
like
you know
holding
anything
a
about
card.
Jimmy
it makes
Dean?
me feel important.
Because
Like he was like a country.
yeah, he was a
man?
country
artist?
music guy, and
Oh.
growing up, I just remember, at least in North Carolina,
This is cheesy.
he was into all the commercials. Did y'all see the Jimmy Dean commercials? Is that worldwide, nationwide? Morgan says yes.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I think so.
It might be hot.
So this has what? This is the meat lovers.
This
It
has got potatoes with sausage, ham, bacon, cheddar, and mozzarella cheese.
That's too much. Too much, Jimmy.
Well, they only
No.
did this because Jimmy's dead now.
Just give me your sausage, Jimmy. That's all I want in there.
I mean,
I don't want any of the other meats.
Jimmy Dean really does, like the brand does some really bonkers stuff. And I wonder how Jimmy Dean, the man, would feel about it. Because this is really out there stuff.
He's bonking his head in his grave.
Yeah,
Is what he's doing.
It's not that bad. It's no corn dog.
The cheese is a bit.
I feel like
What do you call it when gravy gets too soilish? Like
Soilish?
loamy, like a loamy gravy. It's kind of what this cheese is. It's like
It's got a graininess to it.
yeah, like a
too gelatinous.
yes.
or-
There's some gelatinizing.
It needs to be a little meltier. Like we need some stretch on this cheese, and we get no stretch. We got no stretch on the cheese.
Yeah. I feel like you really need a tall glass of water with one of these because it's
Not great for you.
very, yeah, it all feels very thick. Doesn't
Well,
it?
it's got 30% of the fat you need for the day, saturated
Good.
fat, and 33% of the sodium you need for the
It's
day.
trouble.
So you
It's
don't really
trouble.
have to eat but 2 more times.
That's so smart. You can just get all of that out of the way with just this one thing. And then I definitely wouldn't want to be caught eating one of these in my car personally.
Right. You gotta
You
work.
got to get
My
a temp
soup.
for
Work the
this.
temp.
The Subaru.
I can't in good faith recommend this.
I don't think that I could either. But
Okay.
I'm glad we could try it together
We
because it
tried
just
it.
looked so
It was
crazy.
wild. It was wild. We cannot.
What else?
Recommend it.
So here's okay. So these aren't like super crazy, but we have like toaster scrambles.
I'm a big fan of toaster strudels.
So they've savoried up the strudel.
And
I think
it's
that-
exactly the same strudel.
It's got pork shoulder bacon. That's an interesting clarification.
Yeah, it is.
Do you ever strudel it up?
This is a treat in our house, like a normal toaster strudel. I love them.
Shepard gets toaster strudel on the morning of his birthday.
That's so sweet.
We don't typically have it, but he does take it to school and eats it at the stoplights.
Go ahead.
I think
But
that's
nobody sees
really
it
special.
because of the tinted windows.
Yeah.
I think that's special. What do you think it is? I also thought it was special. I like a good Kia.
Do you like this toaster scramble?
I absolutely abhor it.
Really?
Yes, because
The best part is the outside.
it is effing with my strudel.
Okay.
Like don't
It's the
you,
same
don't
exact
you do that.
outside as an in. Yeah, no, it's
You,
not.
the first thing you taste, your brain just expects it to have like sweet jelly in it. And instead it's got this nasty cheese and
It's a fakey cheese.
oh gosh, it's so bad.
It's. I mean, I don't
Ooh.
actively hate it.
It's not that the taste is bad.
though.
It's that it's the experience is bad. It's taken one of the best things ever and it's screwed with it.
Well, it has 33% of your saturated fat.
This says you get to eat 2 pastries in a serving, though, which I've never even considered
Good
being
Lord.
a possibility.
Who would do
So
that?
I don't know.
I don't know why the cheese got weird.
So here's my take on these. I think they're
Yeah.
awesome, and I would eat one every day if I could.
You love it? But do you have a relationship with a normal toaster strudel?
I do.
An active, growing, intimate relationship.
Like a really strong, powerful, kind of
Yes.
supportive, awesome relationship.
You do?
With toaster strudel?
Yeah. Like apple?
Yeah. Well, I like the blueberry, I think is like
Okay.
the jam. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love them.
I definitely don't think they're nearly as bad as you said.
I love it.
I
I love it so much in a certain way that like
I prefer
I
the
can't
sweet.
go savory with it.
Okay.
prefer the sweet, and I want the cheese to be a little. It's got a little of that like 7-Eleven cheese kind
Yes.
of vibe to it.
I
Which,
Yeah.
if you know that's what you're
yeah.
getting, and you keep coming back to it, and you are getting pork shoulder bacon.
I respect where you're coming from, and
Okay.
and it may taste great, but it's like if somebody tried to take my favorite cereal and then make it
Cheesy.
cheesy.
Welcome back. We cut something out that Link said.
And it wasn't even about toaster strudel making me angry.
What do we got next?
Okay, so this isn't really weird because it's just a microwavable breakfast burrito. I just thought it was interesting because I think people get really weirded out about eating chicken and eggs together. Do you know what I mean?
I debated long and hard if I was going to order. There's a certain type of taco that has eggs and chicken in it, and it's called something. And I ordered it.
Okay. Was it good?
It was good,
Okay.
but I can't remember what it's called.
It's like when you go on a double date with another couple and they bring their baby.
Okay, yes, exactly.
And then you eat them all.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
gosh.
no fun.
There's a leak.
Oh,
Chicken
look at that.
chorizo.
So this was a breakfast burrito we liked a lot because microwavable burritos can be kind of, not great, but we'll see what you think.
Smells great.
We got that.
I like the packaging.
The flavor of the sausage, I think, is so good.
Cage-free
Oh,
eggs.
I like that. I like the spice. And
Antibiotic-free chicken.
the texture. Hey, I earned 2 points for Red's gear.
Really? Oh my God, I didn't know we could collect our Reds wrappers. Like when you could get Marlboro points in the 90s and
Yeah.
get you a racing
cassette tape.
jacket. Yeah, cassette tape.
This is not bad at all. You're right.
Good.
Oh, Red is the name of their dog. Mike and Paige. They started this company. They named a burrito after their dog.
That's very sweet. Well, but I think it's like a reminder that, I don't know, chicken sausage is really good.
You can do chicken and eggs
You
together.
can do
This is
chicken
legit.
and eggs together.
You can.
This one's legit. I love this.
Okay, before we taste our last thing, which I'm kind of excited about, You can see the reviews for these breakfast items and a lot more stuff at spork.com because the Sport crew is always tasting and ranking frozen breakfast foods, finding weird stuff along the way. So go over to spork.com for rankings of the best breakfast bowls, the best breakfast burritos, and more.
You're doing good work over there, Gwyneth. We really appreciate it. Rhett was searching up some stuff the other day on the internet, trying to come up with an ingredient.
What'd you find?
And tell her what happened.
I needed to figure out what the best blue cheese dressing was.
Okay.
I just Googled best blue cheese dressing.
Now, he didn't go to spork.com and search blue cheese. I'm just going to point that out.
I know, it's okay.
He didn't do that.
But when you Googled it, you found it anyway.
It's the first thing that came up.
We're good at our jobs.
It's the first thing that came up. And
Because you shouldn't have to go there to be taken there.
with and I'm a blue cheese guy, and without thinking about it, I got the one that you recommended, which was Bob's. And I had never had it. In fact, I had always been, I don't know why, I'd always been like, I'm not going to get the blue cheese dressing that is refrigerated at the store. I'm going to get like Ken's that's on the shelf. I've been making a mistake for so many years. That stuff is so good.
Bob's?
It's
Bob's
incredible.
is so good. It also comes in like, I mean, I'm going to invite people over to share the
You
blue
got
cheese
one
with
that
me.
big?
It was the only one they had. It was this big. It was
He is a big boy.
half a gallon.
That's his thing.
So
Bob.
it's-
I mean, that is an honest endorsement of something that you
Hell
invested
yeah.
in.
Yeah,
So
it totally worked. It worked for me just as a user.
That makes me very happy. Jordan definitely did that taste test, but we all agreed that was
It's so
really amazing blue cheese dressing. Okay, so next we have Idahoan. This is a potato company that you might be familiar with for their
Potatoes.
instant mashed for their potatoes. Yeah.
yes.
So we got these shreds in the mail, and we were like, "What are these for?" They're like individual cups of potato shreds.
Hold on, the people send them to you?
It's like cup of noodles.
Oh,
So
they're getting what they wanted.
Let's see if I could follow the directions.
okay.
Remove lid completely. Add cold water to fill line in cup. I can do all of this. Stir thoroughly to moisten all potato shreds and seasoning. Microwave, uncovered on high for 4 minutes. I can do this. Stir well and let stand for 1 minute. Enjoy. This is very empowering.
So once we ate it, we were like, "This seems like it could be a breakfast food."
This is camping food.
And exactly.
It's very strong, but
Take your cat camping.
I kind of like it.
in my hatchback.
I mean, that's a strong ranch taste. You got to be ready for that.
It's very potato-y too. Like the potatoes, they taste real.
But I'm going to have to drink it like just one-handed when I'm driving.
Ranch and potatoes.
And I'll get potatoes on my nose. People see me at the stoplight. That's going to be a problem.
Yeah, I know.
When you roll the window down and you're like,
Yeah, they're going to see potatoes right on my nose.
this is good. So so we got a winner with these.
And it's good too.
And it's a collab between Idahoan and Hidden Valley.
Hidden Valley just can't stop collabing.
Yeah, and
It's their thing.
I do like their visuals.
Yeah.
And then just a winner with this, which totally makes sense. We're on the fence about the toaster scrambles.
I
but
totally
the-
get it.
But the chorizo chicken thing, bring that back in. Reds, that's good. Again, go to sport.com to be reminded of all this and more, or just Google stuff you want, and Sport will come to your door.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Your proverbial door. We're not sending people out yet.
I don't know, we might.
Why's that Subaru out front?
If you're hungry for more, we'll go to spork.com for a roundup of all the best frozen breakfast foods the team has tried in their taste tests.